Hello, this is StyleCon. I'm coming to you today from the Tobacco Company Cigars at our new Harrisburg, Pennsylvania location. Let's get into this video. This is a great location. This is halfway between Harrisburg and Hershey. For those of you that don't know, if you're familiar with Hershey Park, this is about halfway between. We have a wine and spirit shop. If those of you that are unfamiliar with this is where we in Pennsylvania sell our liquor and our wine. So if you wanted to stop by and grab some, since the cigar shop is BYOB, you can bring it in and kick back, relax with a cigar and a nice drink. Right across the parking lot here, of which they have a ton of parking in this area, there's a Subway, there's a barber shop. So if you want to come get your hair cut, and then grab a bottle of wine, and then grab a cigar, you can go ahead and do that. There's a grocery store over here in the corner. They have it's called a beer zoo. You can go in there and pick up a 12-pack or get yourself a case. There is a pizza restaurant here. There's also a Chinese restaurant. You can pick up some food and then come on in. And once again, like I said before, this is a BYOB club. So you can bring in your beverages. Let's check out the new digs. So far, I'm digging this. It's a nice location, great parking, like I said before. And what I like is everything is brand new. Okay, we'll go ahead and check out the hours on the door. Let's get into the club itself. Alright, we'll start from left to right. If you're interested in pipe tobacco, they do sell it here. Some of the different flavors that they carry. You have things for your humidor and butane lighter fluid. Of course, you have lighters in here. They offer a ton of pipes if you're into pipe tobacco. I tried this myself. My uncle used to smoke a pipe. I thought it smelled great. I tried it myself, but I could never keep the bowl lit. I tried the hard pack, the loose pack, but it never worked for me. And that's what got me into cigars. Let's take a look inside the humidor. All right, now this is a brand new humidor. This is state of the art, and I wish they had smell-o-vision right now. If you could smell the odors, smells great. And then this is some of their selection, which they have a nice selection if you're coming to the area and you want to check something out. I like these Sindicatos. These are very good cigars. If you've never smoked one, I would recommend giving one a try. Very good. And then, of course, they have the usual suspects, the Christophs of the world. And they have a nice selection of those. Some Drew Estates, Hoyas, the Cusano 1800s, which are very nice cigars. Then let's go around a little bit more. This is one of my favorite cigars. If you get a chance to give one a try, I would highly recommend it. It's my father's cigar. Very good. One of my favorites. And you have, of course, more cigars in here. And I don't know if you notice this, but there's no steam in here like, you know, from the humidifiers pumping out air. Because they have a state-of-the-art system in here. And I will show you that to you momentarily after we check out some of the selection they have. Now, I'm a little too short. Greg, you might need to get a step ladder for me. But they have the Ashton Symmetries at the top. I was at one of their events over at the Tobacco Company in Lemoyne, Pennsylvania, and I had the opportunity to smoke one or two of those. Excellent cigars. Very nice. And most Ashton cigars are, but I thought they were a little bit better than the average. And then, of course, they offer a full selection of Ashton. And then we get into some of the other cigars they have. Yeah, I'm going to have to grow a foot or two, or I need to buy myself a pair of platforms. Not that they make them anymore, but I might be able to find a pair at the Goodwill or the Salvation Army in case somebody got rid of a pair recently. But nice selection. And then I don't know if you ever tried these two cigars. If you haven't, these are great. Actually, three. I like the Julius Caesar cigars. These are phenomenal. I also like the Diamond Crown, and then we have the Maximus. Those are very good cigars. A Romeo and Juliet's a decent cigar. I mean, mostly everything they have in here is good. So, I mean, whatever you'd want to try, go ahead and give it a try. They do have some knowledgeable people that work at all three of these cigar lounges that I've done this little series on. So if you're unfamiliar with cigars, feel free to talk to anybody at these locations. They could probably help you find something. You want to be careful if you're a new beginner smoker. Certain things can knock you on your ass. When I first started smoking, I got an Ashton, but it was a sun-grown. At the time, you know, I just went in. I thought the wrapper was cool. I didn't realize what I was getting into. I went home. I smoked it. Now, for those of you that don't know, you never inhale a cigar. You just take it in your mouth, roll it around a little bit, savor the flavors, and blow it out. Now, I didn't inhale this cigar, and you don't have to, but this cigar was so potent, it knocked me on my butt. I was not feeling good for like a day or two. So it's one of those things. Talk to the people in here if you're a newbie, you're not familiar with cigars, and they can definitely get you set up and get you in the right direction. So if you want to pursue this as a hobby, you can go ahead and do that. Now, what's nice about cigars as a hobby, I did a video with a buddy of mine. He goes by the name of Charles Wallingford on YouTube, and we started the channel. It's called Minority Report, and he wanted to get into cigars. He's never smoked one. Now, obviously, I've been around. I've been smoking maybe about 10 years now, maybe even a little longer. And I was able to give him some direction so he would get started right. Now, he did tell me after I got him set up with a certain cigar, he went into another cigar shop. He found something. He tried it. He said he didn't like it. It's like, well, you know, you got to work your way up to certain things, and then you got to talk to certain people. You know, they have different cigars just like they have different watches, because not one size fits all, and not everybody's going to like the same thing. So if you know what you're into flavor-wise, talk to the people here, talk to the people at the other two locations that I mentioned, and then they can help you get set up. Now, this is the only cigar in here that I haven't tried yet. Greg, I'm looking for a big discount. Just playing. But these are new. From what I've heard, they're very good cigars. And as you can see, people are buying them. So, very good cigar. I haven't tried one yet. That's next on the list. My cigar range is typically, though, from $5 to about $10. And obviously you can tell, and with cigars, just like watches, there's a range. I mean, you can have a low end, and then you can move up the ladder. And these are like on the higher end, if you ask me, you know, the $18 to $20 cigars. But from what I've been told, very good cigars. And this place also has a bargain bin, just like the other place over in Lemoyne. So you can find some good cigars, and I'm going to take a look. Right now, nothing's catching my eye, but you can find... Oh, actually, yes. At one time, these Adrians were very popular cigars. They were coming out of Costa Rica. And 3 for $10 is a bargain, because they used to cost a lot more than that. And then, of course, just like we talked about before, they have the acids here. They have the Javas. As usual, they're usually kept separate. Now let's get into the lounge itself. Oh, there goes a familiar face. What's going on, Dave?
Not much, Keith. Yourself?
So far, so good.
That's good. That's
just doing a little video on this shop. All right. Now we have beverages over here if you want to go ahead and grab yourself one. You have ashtrays. I like the 4-finger variety myself, like they have right there. And you have the travel humidors. You also have the travel cigar cases. More ashtrays. And over here, once again, we have more humidors. Now, if you could smell the area in here, this doesn't smell like your typical cigar lounge. And I'm going to point this out to you momentarily, but I'm going to leave you in suspense for a second. Look at that. That's their humidification, or sorry, that's their air purification system they have, and they have a ton of them in this area. If you come in this place, it doesn't smell like smoke. There's no smoke cloud or anything like that. You have a sitting area. People relaxing right now, enjoying a beverage. All right, more sitting areas right there. Want to run a locker, you can go ahead and do that. And we're just going to go back into the main area. Once again, more air purification. It's a nice little lounge. You have a little sitting area right here with some high top chairs. I guess these are new. The last time I was here, they weren't here, but Greg did tell me he's going to order some. And now that I'm thinking about this, you know what would be nice? Even though, obviously, this is not my lounge, but if you had like a charging station like they do at the airport, and this nice little pole, you can come and charge your cell phone up, your tablet, your laptop, and go around. Some nice pictures of, cigars and the brands. Once again, more air filtration systems. Have a fireplace, flat screen television, nice sitting area. You want to come and read a book or do some work. Looks like some Persian rugs here. Off to the side, nice little sitting area right there. It's cozy in here. That's one thing I will say. They usually keep the lights down low the couple of times I've been in here. And I think that's nice. If you just want to come in here and chill, that's great. They have a little separate area here if you want to play some video games. Nice little ashtray in the center there. More seating. Actually, these chairs are also new. They weren't here the last time I was here. And like I said, this is a new cigar location for them. So some things I didn't see here before, they're probably going to be popping up all over the place. You have a nice little area in here. Coffee maker. Glasses. Ooh, wine. Like I said, this is BYOB. Nice refrigerator. Microwave. So if you want to stash your, 12-pack in there, kick back and relax and have a cigar and then enjoy a beer or two, you can go ahead and do that. More seating area. This is actually the bathroom, which I'll turn the light on. It's going to get a little dark. And actually, it's a very nice bathroom. Pictures from the cigar brands. Actually has a little shower. I don't know if I want to take a shower in here, but you never know. Alright. This place is really nice. Like I said, it's only about a month and a half old. So everything is still fresh. More air filtration systems. Another cigar storage tower here. I don't know if this is going to be here. I think they're going to move that out and then put in a table and more chairs. You have their private office. More seating. Obviously, more air filtration. I really like this place. This, for looks alone, I think this is one of the best looking lounges in the area. And I would highly recommend it. So if you're in the area and you want to come to a lounge and kick back, relax, enjoy a cigar, have a nice little beverage, this is the place to come to. Once again, this is StyleCon. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And as usual, I'll see you in the next video.